What's going on, people? It's Fresh Breath of MMA back with another video. We're still doing the live chatting just because we're a little too busy to be meeting up together, be able to film it. I don't know. What are we going to try to focus on this video, man? We're thinking, what is it? Upcoming fights. It's a quick
Upcoming
chit chat
fights we
video.
want to see.
For, for sure. Yeah, you're going out of town this weekend, so we got to bust it out right now. But I don't know, man. You saw the. Of course, we'll have a video whenever the International Fight Week card comes out. But you saw the fight card for July 11th.
Yeah, dude, that fucking card is stacked, dude.
It is. I wish.
3 title fights.
I wish Holloway and Volkanovski was the main event instead of Kamaru and Gilbert Burns.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kamaru and Burns is just not as big of a draw in my opinion as Volkanovski and Holloway. I'd much rather see that as the main event. I mean, their first fight was, a 5-round banger.
It was.
And,
It was. This will be another banger for
Kowalski
and Holloway, dude.
Holloway. So Henry Cejudo went on Joe Rogan Experience,
Right.
and he was like, one fight that would interest me to let me come back to the UFC would be to fight Volkanovski for the 45 belt. I was like, oh shit! Imagine if a Triple C came back and he beat the 45 champ, and then he's an Olympic gold medalist and 3 weight division champion. That'd be outrageous.
Champ.
Yeah, and fucking Volkanovski is only like 2 inches taller than him or something, so
Yeah.
it wouldn't be impossible,
It's always out there. And then another fight on that card, Peter Yan and Jose.
Yeah,
That's to be another great fight. Great fight.
Yeah, I mean that makes that if Aldo wins that'd make him not a simultaneous 2 division champ, but someone who's gotten a title and at featherweight and bantamweight.
Yeah.
That'll be dope for him. It'll be interesting to see. He claimed his weight cut was easy. Excuse me, against Marlon Moraes when he dropped to 35. I thought he looked really, really skinny. So it'll be interesting to see him do that weight cut again. And see.
Dude, a fight that I've been hearing that would be awesome to see would be Sugar Sean and No Love.
Oh yeah, that's a hard one to call, man. I think I like them both. I like both fighters. So I don't know who you go with for that. I'd probably want to go Sugar. I think. I think he's a little bit more technical. His reach.
Oh, he's a lot more technical. But dude, Cody has that power.
Yeah. I mean, they both showed their power the other night. That's a big step up in competition for Sugar.
It is, dude. But that'll be a great fight.
Oh yeah.
Sugar kind of called him out over the weekend. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Like he said, "Hey, you're not looking bad. Like in your age, you're not looking bad." Complimented him, and then little jab at the end there too.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, but he also said he's like, oh, Cody doesn't want to fight me. He'd get knocked out. I was like, shit. I think Sugar would win that fight, but that'd be a fucking banger. I'd love to see.
No, yeah, that'd be great. And then August 17th, I think it is, the trilogy with Stipe and DC.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be
I'm
another.
excited for that.
Dude, that's gonna be another great fight.
Yeah, man.
What
does
EC do if he wins? Does he retire like you said, or
retire on the spot? Yeah.
Or what if he beats him beats Stipe in the first 30-40 seconds?
What's he gonna do? Go fight Francis?
Or no?
That is one person. That's one person he hasn't fought.
True. I mean, he could, or give Jones a paycheck and have him come up, let him fight.
Jones came up to heavyweight. That's tempting. I don't think he would do it, man. I think. Well, he did say a couple times. He's like, "I'm done coming down to light heavyweight. You can come up to heavyweight." So maybe, bro. I think it's a tough fight for Stipe, even though just watching it in their first fight. I remember watching and I was thinking DC's doing better with his hands. And I was like, this is going to be interesting to see. And then he knocked him out, of course. And then in the rematch, DC I think had the first. I haven't seen it in so long, but I want to say the first 2 or 3 rounds were DC's. I thought he was doing just enough and a little bit better. And then Stipe made the adjustment to the body shots, but DC had no answer for that.
Yeah.
So it's I think this is going to be a rough night for Stipe, man. Hopefully he comes out with a little bit better stand-up. But for two, even though he won the second fight, but for two fights in a row to be kind of getting beaten on the feet like that in the strikes, and then, thankfully he made that adjustment and DC wasn't able to keep up. But it's a tough night to call, man.
It is, dude. I still think Stipe would beat him, though.
Yeah.
I think so. Stipe's more technical, I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, fuck. DC needs to do something a little bit different, but he needs to be able to adjust, because he didn't do shit against those body shots. He just kept taking them until eventually he lost. But that's definitely a good fight to see. If he wins, yeah, trilogy with Jones is a good fight, but he's already lost to Jones twice. Granted, it's at light heavyweight. I don't know what you do with that one, man.
It'll be fun to see. It would be fun to see.
I don't know how legit the whole Jones vacating his belt thing is. I think it's pretty legit. Like, I don't know. I haven't seen if UFC came out like, oh, vacant title. You know what I'm saying? I think it's
right.
Jones talking shit. But if he did, that's a ballsy move in my opinion.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, I love to see that. Love to see them run it back.
At heavyweight, especially.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck yeah. I think Jones still wins.
You think so?
I think he fucks DC up at heavyweight, bro. I've seen, like, whenever Jones got into powerlifting and shit, and he was like deadlifting and squatting like 500 pounds. Like, he's a big motherfucker when he works out. I think at heavyweight he'd be a monster.
That's fair. That's fair to say.
Yeah.
And what do you do with Conor? Do you think he's retired?
Fuck no. This is the third time he's retired, man. Third time he's retired, and he's like 30 years old. Like, come on, bro. He could. He's got all the money in the fucking world. He could.
Yeah.
He can live off the money he's made in Proper 12 money. But I don't think he's done. I think it's just there's so much confusion in the UFC right now. There's so many people asking for more money and this and that it's just like, I don't know. I think he's just tired of waiting around. He started the year saying, I want to be active. Shot off, January 18th or whatever. Yeah, January 18th against Cowboy. Destroyed him. And now we're in June. Almost 6 months exactly later, June 12th. And he hasn't had another fight.
Yeah, I mean,
I think that. Go ahead.
I think they're like Dana's trying to hold him back so he can get that rematch against Khabib, or against Justin, if Justin beats him.
I think his problem is he was trying too hard for the Justin fight. It was like, oh, let me and Justin fight for the interim belt, and Justin's like, why the fuck would I do that? I have nothing to win out of that. All I get is money. If I lose my interim spot. If I win, okay, I still get to fight Khabib. Like, it's pointless,
Right.
What
do you think?
Let me see a Conor Nate trilogy.
That's what I was saying.
That right now. Yeah.
On Fight Island.
Fuck yeah,
dude. That would fucking sell out.
Or fucking Conor Jorge. Let me see that.
All
these guys that are wanting more money, put them against each other because they're big money. The problem is they're getting faced against people who aren't big draws. So Jorge and Kamaru doesn't bring a lot of attention. Jorge does. So Jorge wants more money. They're like, well, we can't pay it because, whatever, it's one-sided. But Conor and Jorge would be fucking ridiculous on the pay-per-views.
Oh, dude, it would.
Conor himself is always going to bring, over 1 million pay-per-view buys. Teamed up with Jorge, like, that'd be fucking great. And then they both get a shit ton of money, and everyone's happy. Jorge's not it's not like Jorge's going to fight for the belt anyways, not until after July. So what do you just leave him on the sideline for the next 3.5, 4 months? Fuck it. Next month, throw him against Nate again. I don't even want to. I saw people saying that. I don't even want to see him against Nate again.
Why not?
Fucking destroyed him. I thought he destroyed him the first time, man. It wasn't even close.
I mean, you never know, dude. Nate might come back and beat him.
I mean, it's one of those fights. Like, yeah, sure. I'll definitely watch it. But is it going to be competitive? Is it just going to be one-sided? He beat him 3 rounds. It looked like he was toying with him. In the first round when he
especially
kicked him in the head.
When where Nate kicked him in his stomach, he's like, oh.
Yeah.
Like,
exactly.
I love that, dude. I love that stuff, though. I love that stuff.
I think he could have probably finished it a little faster if he wanted to, but since he finished the Askren fight so fast, in 5 seconds, he's like, oh, let me drag this one out, let me make it a good show, then I'll beat him up in the end. But yeah, like I said, of course I'd love to watch that, but do I think it's a good next step for Jorge? Not really. It would just keep him lateral, kind of. Like
Right.
it's just another money. It's a good money fight, but it's not going to move him up or down the rankings. Really, it's not going to do much. Him and Connor would be amazing. But what else can you do? Jorge and like Leon Edwards or some shit? Like, yeah, you could look at their backstage scuffle, but I don't see
What do
Leon
you
winning
What do you
that
think
fight.
they're gonna do with Kobe, with Covington?
Who fucking knows, man? Covington's so stupid. Like, put him and Leon together. I guess I would say.
I kind of want to see Covington and Jorge.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to fucking see that. I don't know if they will. I think Covington's probably scared of him. We're definitely not going to see. I'd assume, since Woodley's down the rankings now,
Right.
I don't think we'll see Covington and Woodley. Yeah, I mean, if that just leaves Colby, Jorge, Leon, fuck it, put Colby and one of them together. Either way, it'd be entertaining, but I want more for Jorge. That would be. I mean, that's a good fight, you know, because Colby's last fight was losing to the champion, so it's not like he's like number 7 or something. So it's still a good fight. Maybe it would be money, probably.
It'll bring in money, dude.
Yeah.
Like
It's
people hate Kobe, and that brings in a draw.
It's just do something, you know. All this like arguing, negotiation, it's like weeks and weeks and weeks pass, and you guys are still, well, I want more money. Well, this guy doesn't want to fight me. Weeks and weeks pass, and then it's like, damn, you just went the whole fucking year and you didn't fight. Like, and of course I'm just judging from the outside, but it's like, come on, man. It seems like if you look at the fight cards, it seems like it's a lot of the same dudes that are fighting.
It is.
There's been and not a lot. I'm exaggerating, obviously, but there's 2 or 3 names that, like, Brian Kelleher fought, you know, I think
2 weeks
UFC 249 or something, and then he fought against the Stainman kid or whatever. Vittori's fighting again, Carl Roberson or something like that. Like, a lot of these guys are just trying to stay active, but then it's like, of course, they're probably making like 30 to 50 grand. So who wouldn't want to stay active? You know, you had a good fight 2 weeks ago. It's like, fuck, you want to fight in another 2 weeks? Yeah, I'll make another 50 grand. But I want to see Sugar again. He's fine, obviously. He didn't take any damage that fight. I'd love to see him fight again. He's ready, I believe. Against who? I don't know. Maybe Corey Sandhagen. That'd be dope.
How about Aljo?
No, I think that's too fast to shoot him up that high.
You think so?
Aljo's number one contender for the Peter Yan Jose Aldo fight. What's his name? Sean hasn't broke the top 5, or even, I don't even think he's like top 7 or 8. I don't know what number he is actually.
Who? Sugar Sean?
Yeah,
He's 15 right now.
exactly. So like, you're gonna put him against number 2 Aljamain Sterling, or 3, whatever he is.
He's 2 right now, I believe. From last time I checked.
Rankings are so weird, man. Like, number 1, the other day when we were talking about it before 250, number 1 is Marlon Moraes.
Yep.
He's not getting the title shot.
Yeah, that's so weird. Like, I don't know why he isn't.
I guess because Dana and a lot of people thought Aldo won that fight, and even Henry Cejudo thought so. He's like, oh yeah, like I'll fight Aldo for it. I think he won, but I don't know, man. It's interesting stuff.
No, yeah, definitely. But yeah, dude.
Big guys. I don't even know. Like, I'm assuming it's going to be like Jan Blachowicz versus Dominic Reyes if the light heavyweight title is vacant. I guess those 2 are going to fight for it.
Yeah, I think Reyes wins that fight.
Fuck yeah. I think the little guys with the jam-packed weight classes, right? Like, bantamweight's fucking stacked. Featherweight's all right. I mean, there's Max Holloway, Volkanovski, obviously. After that, it's like a lot of people that Max destroyed. You know, Brian Ortega's still lingering somewhere there, but
yeah, isn't Ortega and a Korean Zombie fighting soon?
Yeah, they're supposed to. Yeah, I'm not sure when. I think it's just rumored right now. They smacked Korean Zombie's friend or whatever.
Yeah.
Or some whatever. That made me not really be much of a fan of Ortega after that. I liked him since for a while, but after he did that, I was like, that's kind of some bitch shit. But whatever, dude. I get it. I mean, someone's talking shit, you want to go smack them, but it's like, you're a professional fighter. He's whatever the guy is, a DJ or a rapper, or whatever the fuck he is. But yeah, so like bantamweights are stacked, lightweights are fucking stacked, and then the welterweights, man, middleweights too. But you know, who knows what the fuck's happening with the middleweights?
Yeah.
Izzy's fighting Costa, I guess, but I don't know when. I guess after Fight Island's built.
Yeah, it might be on the same card as the Stipe card in August.
That would be nice. That'd be fucking nice. That'd be a badass card. Woo! Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, man, a lot of good fights to look forward to, man. And yeah, I hope Fight Island's gonna be dope. Like I said, I wish Volkanovski and Holloway were the main event, but
well, I mean, it's still a great card. June 11th.
oh yeah, for sure. Paige Van Zandt's
Or
fight.
July 11th. July 11th.
Yeah, she's the opener to the main card.
Yeah, Rose.
What's the number 4 fight?
Rose
Namajunas and Jessica Andrade. Holy shit, that's a banger. Number 2. Hope that she don't get dropped on her head this time.
Oh, I think she's gonna if she gets her in that same position, she's gonna let go. She's not gonna let her drop her on her head.
Yeah, I think Jessica. I think fuck Rose. I think she whoops her this time around.
Oh, I think so too. Rose is a fucking beast. Thug Rose, baby. Thug
What happens
Rose.
after that? Does she fight Zhang Weili again? Does she fight Joanna, even though she already beat her twice?
We'll see. Yeah, but that's, dude. It's some great upcoming cards. Hopefully, some of these fights that we were talking about today come forth.
Actually, come to fruition, man. Like, let's see Jorge in something. Let's see Conor in something. Let's see Diaz in something.
But yeah, so we'll see what happens when it happens. Hopefully, it happens sooner than later.
Yeah, for sure, man.
But yeah, guys. So make sure you guys leave a comment, subscribe, show some love. Until next time.
See you guys.